What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another workout. Today we're going to be focusing on shoulders, so front, mid, and rear delts. Not so much as traps. I see that, for example, for me, traps as well as rear delts, they get a really good workout when I do back. And then front delts, they get a really good workout when I do chest. So I like to focus on my mid delts, my shoulder days, and that's what we're going to be doing today. The first exercise we're going to be doing using the cable machine. We're going to do upright rows to really focus. It works at the entire shoulder, but predominantly the mid delt. And we're going to be focused on that one. So what we're going to do is grab the cable attachment. If you don't have a cable attachment or a cable pulley system in your home gym, you can just do a regular barbell. If you don't have a barbell, then you use dumbbells, and that's totally fine. What we want to do is we're going to have a wide grip on the bar itself. Let me just move this a little bit here so you can see me a little bit better. It's a little dark. So what you want here is get in front of the bar, and you're gonna get a wide grip on the bar itself. And you're gonna pull through your elbows and through your pinkies. And we're gonna go, instead of going completely upright, we're gonna bend slightly. I'm gonna go across with a deep stretch and then squeeze. Again, we're trying to hold the eccentric, control the eccentric, hold the stretch at the bottom, and go again. This one, make sure you really keep your core tight, so you don't, of course, put too much tension on your lower back. And we're also, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sore from yesterday. I need to fix my gym. It gets too dark in here. Still a little sore from yesterday's workout, so that's going to be a little intense. Anyways, I'm gonna crank up the weight and we're gonna go to our first set. All right, first set. For this one, we're gonna be working between the 12 to 15 rep range. We're gonna do 4 sets of these. The good thing about this is we don't need to rest that much because we'll recover pretty fast. So we don't have to take too long of a break. All right, let's get it going. Let's kill it. So try to do 12 full rep ranges, and at the end I did a couple more reps. That was rough. Completely isolated my shoulders. That's where I felt it the most. Let's take a quick break and go to round number 2. Okay, round 2. Let's make it count. Come on. Ooh. All right, round 3. One more. We got this. Round 4. Let's make it count. Come on. Ooh. All right, exercise number 2. What we're gonna do is lateral raises. So what we're gonna do is get the incline bench. We're gonna set it up at about a 70-degree angle. And what we want here is we're gonna bring our arms as high as we can on our sides, all the way up to get a good full squeeze and good contraction on our mid delt, and slowly bring them back down. Make sure that you bring your shoulders down. You keep your shoulder blades together so your traps don't jump in and bring that weight up, especially at the beginning portion of the movement. And that way we can isolate our shoulders better. What helps to me is just tucking in my chin to kind of keep my traps pinched and then jump in. So I'm gonna grab the weight. Again, we're gonna drive through our pinkies. That's usually a better way to activate our mid delts. And keeping our core tight. We're gonna squeeze our shoulders as high as we can and bring it back down slowly. Control the eccentric. Don't drop the weight all the way down to about 2/3 of the weight. So instead of doing this, you're gonna stop right here and come back up. So stop about 2/3 of the way down, and come back up. So stopping on the way there. all the way up, get the squeeze in, and then slow the eccentric. All right, gonna do 4 sets of those. Trying to shoot for 12 to 15 again, or to failure. I think you'll get to 15 with a decent weight. And yeah, let's get it going. Let's make it count. Set number 1. This one's gonna be a tough one. By the way, I don't know why I got some dislikes in my last shoulder video. It's kind of weird, but let me know. I mean, don't just hate, educate. Just come up with that one. Kind of clever, I know. Anyways, I'm being dumb. But yeah, let me know if for some reason you don't like something about the videos. Let me know so I can improve and get better at making these videos. Don't just hate for the sake of hating. There's enough hate in the world. Okay, let's make this count. Come on. Fucking. So did about 13, 14, and a couple more reps at the end. That sucked. 1, 2. This one's already starting to hurt. So let's make it count. Come on, we got this. That sucked. Set number 3. Put the straps on this time because I want to make sure that I can fully focus on my shoulders and not so much on my grip. I have a bad finger on my left hand, so my vein just breaks every single time I put too much weight on it. So it gets all bruised up. It's annoying. It doesn't hurt, but it's just annoying. I don't like it, and it's definitely not healthy. That's just, I have a weak vein, I guess. But anyways, this way with the straps, I can isolate the weights and not focus so much on my grip. And yeah, let's make it count. Come on. Oh, 4. Let's make the last one count. Almost done, I promise. Then we're gonna do the typical superset for front and rear delts, a couple ab exercises, and we get out of here. So let's go get it done and go get some grub because I'm starting to get hungry. Fuck, that hurt. Third and final exercise. Today we're gonna be focusing on the front delt. I'm gonna superset it with a rear delt exercise. So for the front delt, what we're gonna do is from low to high cable cross front delt raises. And what we wanna do is we're gonna cross the cables behind our backs. And what we want is pretty much we're gonna raise the roof, right? We're gonna bring our arms as high as we can, keep them not too close to your body, but slightly out. And then kind of like a fly. Get the full contraction on the front delt. Slow the eccentric. And then bring it back up. Kind of slow the negative on the way down. Sure to get a good challenge in weight. Make sure that you're not moving your biceps at all. You lock in your elbows. So instead of doing this, you want to lock them out like this. The only thing that's moving up and down are your shoulders, predominantly your front delt. And for our rear delts, what we're gonna do is rear raises or rear lateral raises. For this one, we wanna make sure we're locked in our arms. We'll bend them slightly, not too much. We wanna bring our arms down. You don't wanna move your back at all for this movement, because again, otherwise it turns into a back movement. We don't wanna work our lower traps or our upper back. So what we want is I tuck my chin in and I bring the weight not all the way to our sides, but slightly in an angle, the way to I can really isolate my rear delts. And the reason why I want to lock in my back is so I don't shrug or bring my scapulas together and completely isolate my rear delts. So play around with the angle a little bit. Maybe you need to go a little bit more backwards or to the sides, but the goal is to get that angle to really get the rear delts engaged. Let's go get some big boy weights and go to first set. Come on. Okay, first set. Come on. That was rough. Okay, run 2, come on. Two more to go. Round 3, come on. One more. Last one, let's make it count. Come on, we're almost done with shoulders. Oh yeah, good job. All right, and for core, we're gonna do 2 exercises, a 2 exercise superset. For this one, we're gonna start, you get either a kettlebell, or if you don't have a kettlebell, get a plate. Plate works as well. Dumbbells, not as much, it's gonna be difficult to grab, to grip around. So what we're doing is we're gonna switch the weights, they're gonna go around our body, around the world, I guess you can call it. And what we wanna do is to make sure that we contract and engage our core, because we don't want it moving around. We want to make sure it's tight and contracted, and we're going to control the motion of the weight that's going to be pulling us away, and we're going to engage that like so. Make sure you also not move your feet. Your legs are stationary as well, and then we're going to go around it, so don't move your knees. So the goal is to do about 10 to 20 reps on one side, and then switch around the other way, and again 10 to 20 the other way. For the second exercise, what you can do is get on the bar, on the pull-up bar, and do some leg raises. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you can also do a seated version of this ones, or you actually get on the edge of the bench, put your hands on the side, but make sure you don't grip, or this is just mainly for stabilizing, but the only thing that should be moving is your core. So you want to stretch your legs out, and you'll bring up and in, then slow, get that deep stretch on the abs, and then in again. Make sure when you come back in, just exhale and let all the air out to get a full contraction and a full crunch on the abs, especially the lower abs. Then slow and bring it back in. All right, we're gonna do 3 to 4 sets of those. I'm gonna go do 4 sets. If you have time, do 4. If you don't, 3 should be good enough. Shouldn't need to rest that much. You can go back to back, jumping from one to the other to get it done. And yeah, on that note, thank you so much for watching and working out with me today. It was a great shoulder exercise. Hopefully you guys liked it. Let me know down in the comments how the workout went for you. If there's anything in particular that you're looking for for the next video, something that you're interested for me to record and shoot, some exercises that I can do for you. As always, thank you so much for watching and working out with me today. I really do appreciate it. See you guys next time. Bye.